Hello friends, today we are going to see how to make a simple validation of a form using JavaScript. This is our project, so let's open our login page. This is our login page. Now let's come down here on the form, this one. So let me increase the size. So this is our form. Now for this form, we are going to give it the ID. Then we call it form. So this is ID form. Now after here for the buttons, we have 3 buttons. The one for back, another one for login, and another one for reload. So here we need to put the type button, and also here type button, and also here type button. What is the reason of putting type button? So when you put type button, this button will not submit the form automatically. But when you don't put this type button, when you click reload or you click back, automatically the form will be submitted. That is why you have to put type buttons. Also, you can put, if you want a button to submit a form, also you can use type submit. If you use type submit, then that button will submit the form. So for our case, we don't need to submit the form automatically. So we are going to use JavaScript to validate the form, so that if someone don't put username or don't put password, then the error message will be displayed. How to do this? So after giving the form ID form, and after giving the type button to our buttons, for login button we are going to put on click. Then we create a function, we call it validate. Let's call it validate form. So this is our function. Now we go down in script, then we type function, then validate form. So remove this, you don't need this. Now inside this function, we are going to put var email or var username. Okay, let's use email equals document dot get element by ID. Which ID? The ID is, let's say that is also email. The ID is email also. Then dot value. So this means it is selected the element with ID email. Then we get another value, var password equals document dot get element by ID. Which ID? Maybe let's call it password. Then dot value. Now also we say var form equals document. Now we are going to get the ID form of the form, document dot get element by ID, get element by ID form. So this one will select the element with ID form. Now here ID email and ID password, we need to update them here. For password, we have name password, so we need to put also ID password. And here for email, name email, so we need also to put ID email. Then after you come back here, so then we say if this email is equal empty, then the error message will be displayed. Already, then you say enter email please. then else if email, password for example, is equal empty, then the message will be displayed alert enter password please. So we can also add another one for password. Maybe we say if password dot length, so we're going to count the characters of the password less than 6 for example, then you say password must be at least 6 characters. Example, say this. Now else, then form dot submit. Okay, so it means this function will check the email, the value of email. If the email is empty, this message will be displayed. If password is empty, this message will be displayed. So we put semicolon here. And this password, if password length is, so this here it is th not tht, is less than 6, then this message will be displayed. Then else the form will be submitted. So this form, remember that is the element with id form, so then automatically this form will be submitted. So let us save this. Then after saving this, we open our web browser and type http as usual, http, then this is our project. So come here on login, then let's click here on login. You see enter email please, or you can say username please. So then you say, maybe let's put the username, we say it is Percy, then click enter password please. So let's put any password we want, but with character less than 6, maybe this. Password must be at least 6 characters. So let us put increase the characters, then we click, so automatically the form will be submitted. So as you can see here, we have the value for email and the value for password. Later we will see how to submit in the way so that no one will see the variable that have been submitted. So we shall see that later. So in general, this is how we can make a simple form validation using JavaScript. Thank you for watching. See you next time.